All right, welcome back to the Shaved In, everybody. Today we're going to be taking a look at another soap. It's going to be Proraso's soap. So this is supposed to be their sensitive skin soap. I do have the pre-shave, so this is the first time I've ever used a soap from Proraso. I've used their pre-shaves quite a bit. Stuck with the green label one. This was the second pre-shave from Proraso I ever purchased. I like it. I just don't know if it's the white, if I'm understanding correctly, is supposed to be for sensitive skin. I don't know if it's really that big of a difference. I'd actually prefer now, after using some other products, the Cube 2.0 over the Proraso sensitive skin. I think they just add different stuff to the white label that's supposed to like rehydrate the skin. Let's see here, green tea and oatmeal. Yeah, so it's supposed to be more nourishing for your skin. I don't think it's necessarily more slick or going to create less resistance. I don't think it's anything like that. Again, this is the first soap I've ever had. It's just a pull off lid, kind of a pretty generic can. Looks like a very soft soap inside there, like just straight out of like some sort of squirting machine. Just and it maintain that. Okay, it's almost like a clay. It's got some give to it, but it's relatively firm. So just a little bit on my finger there that came off. Smells kind of plain, clean. A little bit of a floral coming off. Nothing crazy. So I wanted to try this just because Proraso is such a popular shave line. I never tried any other soaps. I have a lot of their pre-shaves, and I have just a generic Proraso splash that's alcohol based. But I've never tried the soaps. So we're going to give this one a roll today, see how it performs. Get into it. As far as the razor goes today, going to be using the Henson again with the Alpha Viper handle on it. This is the heavyweight one. Really been enjoying this one. I have a fresh Wilkinson Saloon Pack blade inside here. For the splash, I already showed it, but we're going to be using the, it's like a standard Proraso aftershave splash. Nothing crazy about it. If I recall correctly, it kind of smelled like a Brute. Yeah, smells kind of like a Brute. For the brush, still using my Iaki, I forget what it's called. It's called like Cavern or something like that. It's pretty cool. Still really digging the actual design inside there, kind of that resin. So I'm going to, since it's so soft, I'm actually gonna dump this guy out. I'm gonna scoop a little bit out with my finger. We'll lather it that way because I'm afraid to, yeah, it's almost like butter. Kind of has a consistency of like butter. So I'll just scrape that in there. Get the finger washed off. All right. Start lathering this up real quick. So pretty quick to lather. I definitely have too much water in there. I don't know if you can see how large the bubbles are. But just keep working it. See if I can get a nice thick lather going here. Try to scrape the soap off the sides. There. All right, that's starting to look better. All right. Not bad, not bad. All right. Set that aside. I'm gonna get the face washed off here. We'll get the pre-shave put on. Lather up for our first pass. All right. I've had this one now for probably a year actually. I kind of set it aside using the Cube 2.0, so I'm probably about 3/4 of the way done with this guy. But the pre-shave has kind of like a pearl very shiny kind of pearl look to it. The camera's probably not doing it justice, but it's like, almost looks like it's got sparkles in it or silver in it. It's pretty mild scent, but it smells somewhat similar to the soap now that I'm putting it on, and I've already smelled the soap. It smells a little bit like the soap, except this one almost has like an herbal or like a tea scent to it. I'm picking up. All right, that's good. All right, give this a couple more swirls. Scoop it out. I like it. All right. So on the face so far, it's even lighter than it was smelling it directly from the can. It's not bad. There's just really nothing there. It's a very mild, clean scent. If you're somebody who doesn't like statement pieces at all, as far as the scent profile goes, you don't want to draw attention to yourself or, appear too loud, yet you still want to have a nice professional clean shave. Might be a good option for you as far as the scent profile goes, because it's definitely not going to blow your socks off with the scent. It's kind of just clean. It's a clean, almost kind of floral background to it. So let's go ahead and see how it performs here on the first pass. I got about 2 days worth of growth here. Okay. It's not bad. I've definitely had better, more slick soaps. I'm trying to see what I would compare this to. It's not quite as slick as Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements or Ariana and Evans. I'd say it's maybe almost as slick as Sterling, or maybe the same slickness as Sterling. So again, nothing that's really wowing me, but it's not unenjoyable. It's just boring, just blah. There's nothing grabbing me saying, oh, I can't wait for that scent again. I can't wait, how that one performs. It's just, I'd say if you don't really enjoy like different scent profiles, you're kind of just, you like everything to be plain across the board, this would be your soap. No statement piece, just you can get out of the shower, shave real quick, and nobody's gonna be able to tell that you had some sort of aftershave or some sort of cologne or strong scented soap on your face prior to shaving or post shave. You're just gonna look like you have a clean shave, and that's it. And there's nothing wrong with that. I personally just like to have a bunch of different scent profiles. Some days I'm feeling a stronger scent, some days I'm feeling a more neutral scent. Will I use this again? Probably not, speaking honestly. It's not bad, but there's not really anything to it that's jumping out to me to where it's like, man, I would like to use that again. And again, that's just my take on it, because I like all the super strong scented soaps, the intoxicating scents that come through. This one is just boring, best way I can describe it. So I'll go ahead and get the face washed off real quick, lather it for a second pass, and then we'll close this one out with a splash. All right. It did lather very nicely, I will say that as a pro. Excuse me. I will say that as a pro for the soap. So very easy to lather. It's a nice soft soap to work with if you like using the bowl. Really easy to just scoop a little bit out on your finger, and it takes less than a minute to get a nice lather going. It's just the scent is not really doing it for me. The scent and then the actual performance isn't really wowing me either. It's just, it works. It's the best way I can describe it, it works. Can't really get like a nice thick layer on there. It's there, it's just, nothing about it is kind of wowing me. I hate to kind of talk negatively about it, but this one's just not doing it for me. It's a good, affordable soap. I think I only paid like $11 for it or something like that. It's great if you're on a budget and you just need to shave to you know, still look professional for work or whatever you may be doing. Sorry for the interruption. Kept getting a phone call, so I felt compelled to answer it. So jumping right back into it. Trying to get a nice thick lather on here so I can give it a best honest review I can. So far, I feel like I've kind of been bagging on it, but I also don't want to talk it up and then you get it out of curiosity because I liked it. And you're like, what the heck? That soap is garbage. Alright. Go the second pass here against the grain. It's not bad. Not bad. I just wish there was more there. Nothing is jumping out of me at all with this one. The slickness is it's okay. The scent, it's okay. The lather was quick, yeah, I'll give it that. But if the lather is quick and the actual performance is just kind of subpar, who cares? But I will say it's definitely better than like Barbasol in a can or something like that. And I'm sure there's stuff in this that's going to make your skin feel nice post shave after everything's nice and dried off. So I may be speaking too soon, but as far as the actual shave goes, I'm not overly impressed. I was a little sensitive over here when I was doing the upward pass. Make sure I got little stragglers that grow on the side of my mouth here. All right. So, not bad. Just boring. It's boring. Nothing's jumping out at me. Nothing's really grabbing me wanting to come back to the soap. There's nothing special really about it. It just gets the job done. And if you're in the shaving business of just getting in there, getting a quick lather, getting a good shave done, might be something good for you. If you like to kind of go through your different soap line and, you know, try and pick which kind of scent profile you want to use for the day, that's how I do it. This one probably not for you, because you're going to get it, you're going to use it once and be like, that was okay. And then it's going to go in the closet or wherever you put your soap and then probably never touch it ever again. That's probably what's going to happen with this guy, sadly. Just nothing to really wow me. I may pass it off to my buddy Jack, see what he thinks about it, just get a second opinion on it. But as far as I go, I probably will not purchase any of the other Proraso soap lines unless there's one that has a different scent profile, and that actually may be the problem. This may be specifically for that because it's kind of a sensitive soap or a sensitive skin version. I just wanted to match the pre-shave that I've used and quite liked actually for the last year or so. So kind of a letdown, but we're gonna go ahead and close this one out with the splash and get the final thoughts. So I'm gonna get the face washed off, get into the splash. All right. If any of you are wondering, it's not a skid mark. That is my wife's makeup that she has stained all of her towels with. Literally just got this out of the dryer. All right, cool. I like this splash. It's kind of like a generic splash. You can kind of use it with anything. And it always smells pretty good. Kind of brings you back to my childhood. So my father used to brew quite often. Oh yeah. Tell you what though, those alcohol-based splashes, if you're not awake in the morning, that's gonna wake you up. All right, not too bad. Not too bad. So overall, the shave was just meh. Nothing to write home about. Nothing to kind of try and convince other people to say, hey, that's a good soap to give a shot. But again, that's just me. I like more of the pronounced soaps. I like super slick soaps. This just isn't hitting the mark. It's just not, unfortunately. Because I was hoping if I would have liked this one, they got a whole bunch of other lines. They got a red label one, a blue label one. It seems like they pretty much matched whatever pre-shaves they have with the soaps. So if I would have liked this one, I would have just went and ordered all of them because they're like, I don't know, $11, like $13 for a can. They're super cheap. And I mean, it'll last you a while. I took a healthy sized dollop out of there just to try and get a good lather going for a first time shave, but it just wasn't working for me. So anyways guys, hope you still enjoyed the video. Again, this was the Proraso sensitive skin soap. Still bummed I didn't like it. So anyways guys, thank you for taking the time out of your day. As always, I'll see you next time.